hmm I was just thinking about the taxes that I haven't been able to file for this year. Yes. Now, it says here in the 1040, yes, there's six new numbered schedules in addition to the existing schedules, such as Schedule A. Yeah. Now, Schedule 1, that you have additional income, such as capital gains, unemployment compensation, prize or award money, or gambling winnings. Yes. And then any deductions to claim, student loan interest deduction. Oh, self-employment tax or educator expenses. Yes. Now in the Schedule 2, yes, there's what's known as the AMT, or need to make an excess advance premium tax credit repayment. Then there's Schedule 3, claim a non-refundable credit other than a child tax credit. Oh. Or the credit for other dependents, such as the foreign tax credit, education credits, or general business credit. You got Schedule 3. Yeah. Now, in the Schedule 4, you owe other taxes such as self-employment tax, household employment taxes, additional tax on IRAs or other qualified retirement plans and tax favored accounts. Yes. That would be Schedule 4. Yep. But in Schedule 5, yeah, you could claim a refundable credit other than the earned income credit. Yes. The American Opportunity Credit, additional child tax credit. Yeah. The net premium tax credit or the health coverage tax credit. Yep. Have other payments, such as amount paid with request for extension to file an excess Social Security tax withheld. Yes. Now, I didn't actually I didn't file one of these this year. Yes. Even though most of the taxes were owed in April. Yep. I'm sitting here in September thinking that I had informed law enforcement that my rights were being violated. Yeah. Did you file your taxes this year, or is that something you forgot to do? You know, I'm going to want those 1040s. And this an unemployment compensation, were you employed all last year? Yeah. Did you get any prizes or award money or any gambling winnings? It's one of these where I email you, yes, that you used fraud, forgery, and felony to issue a protection order. Yeah. And then I emailed you, yes, that I didn't get a dissolution of marriage. And then I emailed you, yes, that the arrests that took place in 2015 and 2017, yeah, they were based on fraudulent, false police reports. Now, let's say you're filling out the 1040, yes. My first name, filing status, should it be single? Married, filing jointly, married, filing separate, head of household, yes. And then the social security number, yep. For every time I put it online unnecessarily, yes. Why don't you get me my social security number and the social security numbers of my sons? Yes. And my soon to be divorced wife. Yep. Because I remember when being video arranged, the prosecuting attorney said, well, Mr. Budnick obviously has a serious mental illness for including in his drives the social security numbers of his sons, yes, his wife, and possibly his non biological stepdaughter. Now, I was actually emailing that my rights are being violated. Yes. And I was emailing that I went to jail unnecessarily. Yeah. Well, now I'm going to want to know of the 5 or 6 various schedules available to you in law enforcement. Yes. Did you sign that? Oh, oh, look at you have IRS sent you an identity protection pin. Yes. If the IRS sent you an identity protection pin, yes. And then the preparer's name, a preparer's signature, yes. Did you use an accountant, a CPA, an enrolled agent, yes, to do your taxes for you that you filed just this year? Yes. And did you know at the time of filing your taxes right now? Because I'm telling you, okay, I'm really wanting you in prison right now. Now, your signature and the preparer's name, the firm's name and the firm's address. Yes. Now, what I found really, really exciting. Yes. See this right here? Yeah. Free file. E-file. Oh, free way to prepare and to e-file your taxes. Then pay online. It's fast, simple and secure. IRS.gov. Yeah. You know, I'm going to need every income tax form that's been filed online. Yes. Now maybe use TurboTax. Yep. Could be very good. Maybe you did the e-file. In fact, I'd like to know all of those that paid online. Oh, could you add up the total amount of tax payments? Yes. Yes, yes. For approximately the last 5 years, that the Internal Revenue Service did receive, using their very fast, simple, and a secure way of paying. So, and then for every police officer, yes, sheriff, all of those employed in the government of this great nation, I would say that your filing of your taxes with the knowledge of crime violates certain laws. Now I'm sitting here waiting to sue you. Yes. And you decided to file your income tax return. Knowing that I had the right to sue you. How much did you pay in taxes? Yeah. Now, refunds, credits, offset of state and local income taxes? Yes. In Washington state, we are not a state income tax state. We are a sales tax state. Yes. And, well, I know there's 8 of us throughout the 50 states. Yeah. Mm. Did a lot of research on that. Of the 42 states where you're employed, I'm going to sue every oath of office in this nation. Yes. Could you get me your state income tax return? Did you file it online? The total amount of tax revenue that was received, yes, through online payments, yep. And then every kind of software that you can use to file your taxes. The IP addresses of all of those. I'm just wanting to tear up the whole internet right now. Yep. See, for all the times I told you this is against the law, now I'm going through all the websites of the state income tax, yes, and the Internal Revenue Service, and I'm just going to add up the total amount that have been paid in taxes for the last 5 years. Yeah. Now, there's what's known as the educator expenses. Mm. I don't think that you can actually put that there. Yes. Unless you are a certified educator. Could you get me the employees of the Berlin School District and the Quilcene School District? Yes. And the actual amount of the expenses of each of the educators? Yeah. Now, I'm wanting you, all the individuals employed there, yeah, put in prison. So for every teacher, yes, superintendent, principal, and all the employees of every school, the adjustment to the income known as line 23, give me every tax return filed, yes, in this nation for the last 5 years. Now I'm sitting here waiting to be able to sue you. Yes. And now